So you down with that?
Yeah, alright.
Alright,
So,
right on.
Right, so, yeah, so... What were we talking about, man? You need to engage in the conversation.
Okay.
You need to stand close and stop acting like you're filming me.
No, it's coming up. Ready? So you start from LA, which is right in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, like the... This feels really weird now.
No. Oh, yeah, so it's kicking in. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
it's just that you're filming me, like, from such a distance, like...
Such a distance? No, I can zoom in.
No, I mean, just come closer, man, like, we're having a conversation. So, like, no, I'm like...
That has a different effect, though.
Yeah, it's
considering the curvature of the lens.
It's better, man.
Alright. So, you are driving up from LA... Up to the north.
Well, what were we talking about? That people just don't understand, like when...
No, you are talking about the landscape.
No, but what we were talking about before, man, we were saying when people look at America on the map and all they see is like...
Yeah, they
just don't get it, right?
Yeah, they think California is like...
Or America.
Yeah, no, America is like what one
just see
country.
A country, right?
Yeah,
that's
it's just another country like any other.
Totally, but they just don't realize that, like, even in like California itself, like Los Angeles is like in the desert, like we were saying. So
yeah,
it's pretty much flat and all like highways.
Right.
But then, like, if you just go like just a little bit north, it starts like up the Pacific Coast Highway, and then you start getting like really sort of bumpy and that, and it starts getting like more hilly and loads of palm trees.
Around Santa Barbara?
Around that is correct, yes, around Santa Barbara, in fact. And like, yeah, and you just get sort of like loads of palm, and then like up through like Malibu and that.
Oh,
you know, Malibu.
Oh, Malibu. I kind of like that, man.
Yeah, Malibu's wicked, man. And like, yeah, and there's just like tons of palm trees and shit, and then you keep going and going, and then you pass like certain towns like Cambria, which is like...
The Cambria, yeah.
Have you been to Cambria?
Oh, yeah.
Cambria's ace. Oh, I loved it there.
It's ace.
It's ace, I loved it there, man. Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. But anyway, and then even if you pass up to that, then you get to like where... There's a point in the PCH where it turns into the 101, and then it's like... It's almost weird because sort of like the landscape changes then as well. It's almost like in like a turn, you have to climb up this massive steep like highway.
Well, what did you drive there up with, man?
We drove in a Nissan Versa. It was a sturdy car.
Oh, did you drive it?
Yeah, I drove it.
Ah, that must be fun.
Well, we shared driving it. So like it was wicked, like just when we drove like winding up like these roads and stuff. But then at one point you just almost like you turn like one big hill. It's not palm trees anymore, it's like redwood trees.
Yeah.
Just
gigantic redwood trees.
Just there's no like transition, there's just it's weird because if you look around San Francisco and you look at like the plants and like the trees and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a combination of like both. Actually, there's like palm trees and like...
That's true.
Like redwoody kind of foresty looking trees. I don't know much about trees, but...
You don't remember much about them?
It's just interesting. It's just amazing, like beautiful countryside. Like these redwood trees are just ridiculous.
Have you been...
And they're endless, they're everywhere.
Have you been through the trees?
Yeah, man. It's
like the road goes through the trees?
Yeah, there's a road like called the Avenue of the Giants.
Like those, I don't know, 300 feet tall.
Yeah, man, they're enormous. I can't like describe how big they are.
Muirwoods?
I might have took... Would it be weird if I showed you a photograph of the photograph that I took?
Yeah, do it. Sounds good, actually.
This is like what they're like. I stood up like, tried to like depict what it was like because you just can't take it in a photo. Here we go. They're like that.
Looks kind of neat. Wow.
They're
Oh,
insane.
dude.
They're just insane.
You gotta appreciate the
Yeah.
height, really.
Really, man. And when they fall over, they just like, apparently they sit like really flat, like on top of the ground. And that's why they fall over, they just fall like that, and why there's like, the base is like up. But when they uproot, like, it's mental. And that's just all in like this one state. And it's not even done. It's like that we're talking to like people in like Humboldt County and that. Which
Humboldt County. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. What do you call that?
Oh, Humboldt County is like basically it's like the weed capital of just like
Exactly.
America, man. It's just
Isn't it? I mean,
It is, man.
what is Amsterdam compared to it?
this is just like it's just everywhere. It's like it's just business as well. It's like it's just everywhere. It's not even a thing. It's everywhere.
And like the scale is enormous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's people up there like picking.
So yeah, continue about Humboldt County.
Yeah, so we went up to where did we go? Willits. Well, we drove through the town called Willits, and then Ukiah. Ukiah, I think it was called. Yeah, Ukiah. And then up to Eureka and to Arcata.
Eureka, I kind of like the name, man.
Arcata. Yeah, they're great names for places. See a guy in Arcata, and then yeah, man,
So you had a good time in Humboldt County?
that was amazing. But like they say, like even like if you go up, if you keep going up, then you basically you border. Well, you pretty much the top of Humboldt County at the border of Oregon. So like, and Portland's up there and all Oregon, and then like you go up into like Seattle. It's just like it's not definitely like America's like not cities, man. Like for me, after driving up to Humboldt, it's like the best part of it is like the countryside. Seriously. Yeah. That's
So-
that's special stuff. Because there's just so much of it everywhere.
Would you say that it is the best weed you've ever had on Earth?
The best weed I've ever had on earth. In Humboldt County?
Yeah.
I haven't, so, well, I mean, yeah,
Puff, I mean.
pretty much. Like, I mean, it's,
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, no.
Rubbing your gums.
I have got, from the state of California, a medical marijuana card.
You got it.
Yeah, it's valid.
Just show it to me,
It's
man.
valid for a year.
This is hilarious.
It's valid for a year from Dr. Kush. In Venice
Dr.
Beach.
Kush.
Dr. Kush in Venice Beach.
No, show it to me. In Venice Beach.
Venice
That's
Beach.
awesome, man.
Yeah. You can just walk in,
That's
it's
so
like a
funny.
shop. It's like $30 for like a load. And then as we were driving through Humboldt County, we ran into this old fella called John who was like 73 years old and like built stuff in like a big like wooden warehouse. Made like bells and like this really amazing like seating arrangement from all like salvaged like metal and wood and he was amazing. Right, he was just sat inside this like shed with him and his wife, and he was just getting baked all day. He was just smoking all day. He was like the happiest guy alive.
Oh boy.
It was amazing, right? He'd worked like all his life, and now all he did, he said, was like smoke weed and drink and sit with my friends. That's all he did. Living it, man. He had a big sign on the side of his building that said, "Don't forget the magic."
Don't forget the
Don't
magic.
forget the magic.
Man. Hey, tell me about the 70s psychedelia.
70s psychedelia.
Yeah.
What, Gentle Giant?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
have
could
to
start
hear
with that.
it. What do you want me to tell you, man? What?
Don't be shy. Come on.
Stop filming me, man. You're filming me.
Come on.
for ages.
Yeah. Open it up.
This is weird,
No,
man.
yeah.
It's getting kind of a bit weird now. Like, you filmed
Why?
me for ages. Alright, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start filming you. So you can play this game, buddy.
This is gonna be a good one.
So, what have you got to say
Oh,
about San Francisco? Tell me about San
a
Francisco.
movie within a movie?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, you're
Let's do
not.
it.
Kinda.
Tell me about San Francisco, man. Just describe it. The way you told me.
Okay, it's really hard to begin.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do in a situation like this is go back to the point where we initiated the conversation from. You know, like what we did last time. Where it was like we thought back to people who were talking about a map, looking at America on the map.
Right.
Right.
They thought America was
Yeah.
just a country,
Just a country,
just
so-
like any other.
In that respect. After
So,
similar things.
San Francisco is a very, very unique point. You know,
It's pretty much the furthest away you could ever get from Turkey.
definitely, that's like 10 hours away.
Yeah.
And if you were 12 hours away, you would be somewhere out in the Pacific, which wouldn't make much sense, but this is pretty much on legitimate land as farthest as you could get. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way. So, and this is the westmost part of the world, if Western means anything to all the Orientalists. You know?
Sure.
So, I mean, there are many cities on earth that are open-minded, multicultural, diverse, whatnot. But this is as laid back as it gets. And it's something else. It is open to anything. It is where people seek harmony, peace, and all that jazz.
In San Francisco.
Yeah.
Only in San Francisco.
Only in San Francisco, man. You know. So I sort of feel privileged.
To live in San Francisco?
Yeah.
I feel quite privileged to be in San Francisco. Everyone loves San Francisco. They love it.
Why not?
It's been interesting busking round it. I suppose I've had a very different experience to San Francisco to like most people who say that they've been here and that when you go you'll love it. Because if I had any money, I'd be out in bars every night. Probably.
Why not?
You know what I mean? That's what I'd do. I certainly wouldn't be out walking around just with a guitar. You know what I mean?
Given the chances.
Just like opening myself up to the street, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For something to do, you walk around for something to do. It's it's weird, man. Busking on it and seeing it that way, because you start noticing a lot of homeless people, because you're kind of in the same boat. I suppose in a way I'm in the same boat.
But their philosophy is a little different.
Their philosophy is a little different, yeah. I don't view myself as homeless.
No.
I've got a roof over my head wherever I go, you know. It's amazing, I'm not homeless at all.
But
I'm pretty much a beggar.
Right on,
A
man. I mean,
musical beggar.
why not? That's the spirit.
Huh. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
I made like $11 today. It's pretty good, man. I bought like a packet of cigarettes. It's amazing what you can do when you apply yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might have to go and like, because I reckon if I can do that for like another 4 days, then I've pretty much got my ticket like back down to Los Angeles.
Oh well.
Nice.
Right on, man. Has it been kicking in?
There's no more space on my memory card. We have to stop.
Okay. Well, this will be the end of this fabulous video. Will you say goodbye to all the fans?
Goodbye, all the fans.
Right on.
Right on.